What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lily here, and today we are back with another Model UNI video. Yes. A little change of background, everyone. This is the room that I'm staying in LA. It's so nice here. Oh my gosh, guys, don't get me started. I've been talking about how nice it is the whole time we've been here. But yes, little change of background for this week's Model UNIs, but it's super cool. So let's get into, Model UNI. Of course, before we get into the model, I have a couple things I want to remind you of. First and foremost, make sure you're drinking some water. Make sure you're getting a snack, a meal, doesn't matter. Just give yourself something to eat so that you're not running on an empty stomach. And of course, make sure to have a wonderful day today, because it's a great day to have a great day. And other than that, let's get into today's model. All right, you guys, so today's model is, drumroll please, Dongale Luna. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your first name at all. Oh my gosh. But she is 33 years old, 6'2", and has black hair, and she's born in Detroit, Michigan. Not only is she an amazing model, but she's also an amazing actress, which is we got modeling, acting, it goes hand in hand. She actually gained popularity in the 1960s as one of the first ever black supermodels, as well as being one of the first black models to ever be on a British edition of Vogue in 1966. A little fun fact about her is that she actually made a variety of underground films with the Andy Warhol in 1965, which is kind of a big deal. Her first modeling gig or job as a model was a photo shoot for Mademoiselle, the magazine, starring Woody Allen, which is pretty cool. American Vogue actually described her as Model of the Year, or Model of 1966, and in the same year, Jet magazine actually described her as the most photographed girl of 1966. Within the start of her career, she had become an internationally recognized model, and she was very often described as having very graceful movements and was very much applauded for her performance on the runway. So she was a pretty big deal. Sadly, that is all we have for the amazing Dongale Luna. She is so talented. So many people have described her as being an amazing model in general, and she's just done so much as a model and so much for the history of the fashion industry. So she's a pretty big deal. It was so amazing to teach you guys about her. And of course, if you're interested in learning any more about her, you can always go check her out on your own time. I obviously couldn't cover everything in this video because she's got way too much for me to possibly touch on the numerous amazing things that she's did, amazing accomplishments that she has. But, I hope you guys enjoyed learning about today's model. Of course, you guys already know I'm going to be back with another model in the next video, so don't be sad, stay tuned. And check out some of the other videos on the channel, because I promise you'll learn something new in every single one. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Bye!